Everybody. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome from a very toasty Lancashire, where it's expected to hit something like 30 degrees centigrade today, which is about 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Down south, it's supposed to hit something like 33, 32. It actually is warm in the south of England, pretty much as it is in Hong Kong right now. This is not actually, this is something I've had before, where when I brought my second ex-wife over, she wasn't my ex-wife at the time, she was my fiance, to meet the family. It was actually warmer in England than it was in Hong Kong, and we didn't have the benefit of air conditioning either. In fact, I'm a little bit concerned about that, to the point that I've got G overlay over here showing me system temperatures. So far, so good. Anyway, what are we doing today? Well, this is obviously the long dark. Actually, it's not obviously the long dark. That could just be a long dark wallpaper, couldn't it? But it is the long dark, trust me. And I'm going to be trying to run Interloper. Interloper is something with which I have had very little success. I think this will be my 8th start when I click the various buttons, and I'll probably be a 9th start today before I get irritated, maybe a 10th. It is always amusing, Interloper at the start, because you end up running like hell all over the place, trying to find matches, just seeing if you can squeeze out a bit of extra time, which can be entertaining. And the reason I'm doing this is because, frankly, I got a bit bored with my old long dark stalker run. I won't say it got easy, because it could still easily kill me. But I got tired of grinding for the traders' trades. So, Interloper. Let's see. That's close. Yes, that goes. Do you know what? I'm going to give myself every possible output. No idea what these are. And I'm going to enable the Kudo. Is enabled. And Sturdy is enabled. And Trader is enabled. Alright, let's see. Unimaginative, I know. Which we now know that the mysterious geomagnetic storm is essentially a long-term character effect. 1859, if I remember correctly. Look it up, it was kind of interesting. We had things like telegraphs working despite being disconnected from the batteries. In fact, I seem to recall that, according to a couple of telegraphers, not only were they able to communicate backwards and forwards without the batteries being connected, it was better. Fires broke out, that kind of thing, and that was 1859, when there wasn't a lot of electricity around. Right, Oh, this is not a positive. This is Ash Canyon, and I don't know my way around Ash Canyon. This is going to be a very quick run. Almost guaranteed. Yeah, I think I'll Ash Canyon very well. One of the things I think that's all I've got. So I think I have had start in Ash Canyon. I do not call it being an edifying experience. Shelter, matches. This is not the best place to start, I can assure you. Ah, well, there's the house. I think I remember this. If I recall, though, it's not a great place to stay because I think the roof's missing. There's the door. Oh. Alright, what have we got? Yeah. So you may remember how long it took me to find decent tools before we got them.
That'll come in handy.
Oh, yes. This is one of those things. Oops. Where you really do want to search absolutely everywhere.
This'll come in handy.
Matches. I've got matches. This is the first Interloper run where I have found matches. Okay. I actually got matches. Ah! Alright, the next thing I need then is food. I cannot believe I found matches so early. Time to play. Ooh, with the memento coolers. I need food very bad.
Goddamn freezing.
Normally, if I wouldn't immediately start using these because they're emergency food. But don't have a lot of choice. It's a deer. Can't do anything with it. And if I manage to kill it, I don't have that. A knife. And I'm going to be doing the starvation trick, where you eat barely enough to get through the night. The rest of the time is starving. Yeah, but there's a crossfire list. One of the problem's forces I have absolutely no advantages. And you can see just how quickly you can run into trouble on Interloper. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, that's very good. I think it was an Interloper run where I actually survived off burdock roots for a considerable time. You. It's trapped. Okay, so I can't use that. Don't know why you would need a hatchet for a knife.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
What I'm going to have to do, because all this is fine tonight, is take water. Water. Don't have water, do I? But that's it. That's the only water I've got. We're never going to need anything here. It's definitely going to. So. Tinder, optional. But no idea how useful that was.
All right.
Hey, Donnie, how are you doing? Hello, Peanuts. Hello, Earl. Hello, Lola. Eugene, I don't think is watching at this point. He left that message before I even thought about getting started. How's your day going? I am in Ash Canyon. Thank you. Oops. It's always something. Good day, everybody. Oh, hopefully it wasn't too quiet. No, not too bad. I didn't stream over the weekend. But I did make 3 videos. All Warframe related. Surprisingly, some of my matches again. Good heavens. Ah, that's unheard of. Alright, so that's pretty much everything.
I could eat a horse.
Right, so got a couple of liters of water, and I have a little bit of food. Yeah, it's bank holiday here right now. Right. It's a warm bank holiday too. I was saying earlier, down south, it's going to be something like 33 degrees centigrade, which is well into the 90s Fahrenheit. It's going to be down south about as warm as it is in Hong Kong right now. Uh, the one thing I can't stint on is drinking water. Okay, basically, I've got to get out of Ash Canyon. So, I am going, unashamedly, to cheat. I am going to pull up Ash Canyon. Ash Canyon map. Here we go. Let's see what we have. I am. Oops. Hello, Mamma Mia. Hello, Tony. So I am currently at. Which I'm actually at the Angler's Den right now. So. Okay, there is stuff around here. Which is good to know. Seeing as I'm here, I might as well make a go of it. So you can't see the map, but you're going to have to trust me. I am at the Angler's Den. In principle, there is another cabin across the ice from me. Okay. Have I played Sons of the Forest? Do you know what? If not, I think I played The Forest, if not Sons of the Forest. Okay, so I think I can see where I need to go. Nope, don't want to destroy it. I need some decent blooming weather.
I'm gonna need to eat.
So if I am reading the map correctly, yeah, there should be cabin pretty much all over here in this direction. If I am where I think I am, Angler's Den, yes. So if I head pretty much straight that way. I think I have to go up. Because I can't stay here. So... Oh, really? Yeah, it's not like... I may not have played Sons of the Forest, but I did play the Forest. And, it's not the same. Like I said, I think, no, was it the Forest or Green Hell? No, it was Green Hell. Oh, brother. I made a mistake. No, and I can't get up there. And I'm boxed in.
Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I've tried a few survival games. And none of them really suit me as much as this does.
So cold.
Okay, sorry, Mr. Deer, you're going to be...
For a bit.
Oh, blast. It is. This is also the second harshest mode. And I've probably got myself into deep doo-doo here. So, yeah. I can't think this I needed to be up there.
All I could think about is food.
Yeah. I am, as they say, SOL. Yeah, I think I needed to get up there. Although, if I've learned anything about this game...
It smarts a bit.
Yeah, that was silly, but kind of unavoidable.
I don't feel so good.
It is extremely unforgiving. And my best bet now is to... I'm going to die.
Damn, that smarts. smarts.
Now, this could be called survival horror. I think I have seen it described as survival horror. Except the horror here is the environment you're in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ah. That was. Oh no! I fully expected that. This is actually, in terms of, that's the best I've done in terms of finding. I've never found matches. I've never found matches in the game before. What should I have done? I should have taken more torches with me. There we go. That's what I should have done. And paid more attention to the map. Yes. In Interloper, it is much harder. Yeah, it is. All right, where are we this time? This is, oh great, Timberwolf Mountain. Oh, this is not an advantageous start. Hey Eugene, oh, you just missed me dying. Even though I found matches, I basically run out of resources where I was. Had to move on, got eaten by a wolf. And I could have avoided it had I taken more torches with me. I did actually find 2 packs of matches. So, Timberwolf Mountain. I'm trying to remember, there is a place to stay here, but yeah, I'm not as familiar with Timberwolf Mountain. I mean, I've not spent a huge amount of time in Ash Canyon or Timberwolf Mountain, to be honest. Ooh. That's a great start. That is just not helpful. Yes, it was. It was Ash Canyon. I got to the Angler's Den, or whatever it's called. Yeah, Angler's Den. 2 boxes of matches. Got some water. Went out exploring. Got eaten by a wolf. Needless to say, something to remember. If I start in... Oh, for heaven's sake.
Too cold to think.
And at this point, I don't have any choice but to gallop as best I can. At least I don't think I have much choice. Now, there is a way out. As I recall, there is a way out of here. No, that wasn't in Interloper. That was in Stalker. I started in Stalker mode here. And there's not much I can do about the wolf, except just keep going. Yeah, I got 2 packets. It wasn't... That's the first time I've actually been able, in an interloper run, to make a fire with matches. And yeah, that was the first time I was actually been able to do that. And make water. Yeah, I'm dead again. Okay, which way was I headed? Oh, there's a bear. There's a bear. And of course, I'm not bleeding, fortunately. Let's see if I can go around the bear. Simple answer appears to be probably not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know it well. Ash Canyon isn't. I don't know Ash. I have not spent as much time as I should, arguably, in these areas in Stalker. I'm probably going to get eaten. Yeah, but the funny thing is, I once spent a night in Interloper constantly running from a wolf and spent the entire night doing it. At least I got past the bear. Yep. So this becomes as much an exploration as it does anything else. Huh. Oh, that's the bear's cave. Den. So in a way, this becomes as much about let's have a look around, see what it's like for as long as you can before you die, and sooner or later I'll get lucky. I mean, I'd really prefer to end up in Desolation Point. No, there's no point. Let's just go up here. I mean, I've had Stalker runs. Stalker? Yes, Stalker runs that started in Timberwolf Mountain. I had a Stalker run that started in Ash Canyon. They were not successful, to put it mildly. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I can't really go. Look, thanks for the advice, but I don't think I can get through this way, can I? No, this is all blocked off. Yeah, I went the wrong way completely. Can't get up here. The only way back is that way. That's insurmountable. It looks like. And there's a bear in the way. Yeah. I'm going to head back into the bear. But don't forget, Eugene, I don't know the way around here as well as I should. I am much more familiar with other areas. So going the wrong way is should not be regarded as a personality defect. Yeah, he's going to die in a minute. And to everybody else who hasn't actually seen this, you don't get a lot in the way of clues about where you should go. So if you end up in a place you don't know, you're down to guesswork or pulling up a cheat map, which I haven't done for this one, and I should have done, I suppose, but then I would have had to know exactly where I was, and I didn't. Yeah, he's going to die in the snow. Nope. It's Interloper. That's all I got. None of which is going to keep me alive. I haven't found a single human habitation. Oh, come on, Tony. You know what Interloper's like. They don't give you anything that will help you get through the night.
That hurts.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go and say hello to the bear. Yeah, this is Interloper. Hello, bear. Come here. Eat me. Oh. Anybody want to see what being eaten by a bear looks like? So for those watching who haven't seen Interloper before, yeah, that's the kind of thing that can happen. That is that's what it's like. This thing is not without its moments. Well, it is in the yeah, I suppose the title wasn't necessarily as obvious as it could have been, but where are we? All right. Let's play Guess the Location. Anybody want to guess where I am? Do you know what? This could be Pleasant Valley, almost. What do we think? Anybody in the comments want to hazard a guess? I mean, one thing's for sure, I've got to go downhill. So, yeah, this is all you have on you. Nothing's going to keep you alive for very long. I think I've Yeah, that was my thought. Which means if I can get to what's the name of the place? Thompson's Crossing, which should be down here. But I'm guessing. I have spent a lot of time in Pleasant Valley, but it's if memory serves, I've done this before, and in fact, there was a bear somewhere ahead of me.
My fingers feel numb.
Aha. It might be, yes. Unless I... No, it's always winter.
Damn, I'm freezing.
It's been a while since I was here. Now, farmhouse is down there and around, if I recall correctly. Last time I made for the farmhouse, which I think might have been a mistake because there were no matches there. Alright. Oh, that would be... It could. Well, that's useful, but not much I can do with it. Oh, there's potential arrows over there. If only I had a hatchet and time and a bow. Why didn't you go after the deer? The deer was right there. So I could, I think, if memory serves, I could have followed the river around and gotten to the farmhouse eventually. There's the farmhouse. So actually I made the quick way. Thompson's Crossing should be over there to the left. So if I can get through the night here, I will certainly head for Thompson's Crossing. Yeah, I have actually spawned here before, and I'm probably retracing my steps. The only downside to this area is timber wolves, bears, moose. Oh yeah, yeah. If I get through the night, my next bet will be Thompson's Crossing. Ah, this is familiar to everybody, is it not? So Thompson's Crossing is over that way. There's deer. There's a bear over that way. There's rabbits, but of course... and I did actually once see a cougar here. The game probably glitched and there was a cougar right over there. Alright, let's see what we've got. Yeah, let's check the kitchen out. Yeah, because salt, under the circumstances, highly valuable. Pinnacle Beaches! A cooking pot. Ha! Maple syrup. Oil. I think there's a toilet here, is there not? Okay, that's bread recipe.
I'll need this eventually.
Yes! Oh, I've never been so lucky. Ah. And okay, that's me sorted out for the night, at least. Maria, if you're still watching, yes, toilets, a valuable source of emergency water. Don't think about it too much. Ooh, I had not thought of that. Actually, I don't. One thing I don't know, despite something like 750 odd hours in the game, I, unlike Eugene, who knows everything, literally, I have not looked up the drop tables for various locations. I'm not saying he did, by the way. He just knows the game that well. If I could just find some matches, I could go search the basement. I will have to do that anyway. Yeah, see what I mean? The man knows everything. I've been playing intensively. All of it streamed, incidentally. For what? Nearly 2 years. No, 18 months. Yeah. And I have come nowhere near the experience and depth of knowledge of a lot of people. And yes, I know, cloth. Well, I never did finish the Stalker run, did I? I just got bored. Got a bit tired of it all. That's why I'm trying Interloper. Okay. Our first piece of useful something or other. Oh, I am. Yeah. Game's not going to be that nice to me.
This stuff will come in handy. I could use this.
It didn't. Yep. Yes. Kind of got lucky there. A whole 7 degrees of warmth. Hang on a second. Sorry. Excuse me a moment. Oh, I see the Twitch has low resolution options today. This is awfully nice. Right, what I'm going to do is, let's see, yes, in principle I've checked out here. The good news is I can get through the night all right. I know, I have not forgotten that. Right, I'm actually going to take a quick break to potty. So I shall stick you on the intermission and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And then we'll go check out the basement in the dark. Hello everybody, I'm back. Yeah, downside to the basement is I can't see anything. Don't need tinder. Alright, let's see what we got. Potatoes.
Never would
I
have thought
can't
I'd
cook
here.
them. But, bandages. I've got a bandage. there is behind me a workbench. Well, there should be. Great. Wires. Now you may say, if they left a whetstone behind, why didn't they leave a knife? But that would be asking too much. That's what I'm hoping. Last time I was here in Interloper, I didn't go to Thompson's Crossing, and I can't remember why.
Could end up being useful.
Well, for right now, it's going to get worn. You mean a magnifying glass? Yes, look at that. Oops.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
That could be a big help. I mean, not right now, but it could be. Oh. Oh, great. It got me stuck there. Yeah, I got the potatoes, didn't I? Yes, I did. Of course, the trick is to remember the way out. Come on. No. Yeah, it's too late to do anything with that, but I can get through the night if I can find my way. Aha! I did check the fridge. So what I ought to do grab the cloth. So no. I think I checked the backpack, didn't I? Yes. I can make hand wraps. Oops.
I could eat anything right now.
Well, supper. This is the kitchen. I want the bathroom. Because I want... Thought there was cloth in here. Doesn't really matter. Okay, that wasn't a curtain. It's a curtain rail. So, let's go find a bed. Yeah, the bear's in that direction. That's the only downside. But
Never been so hungry in my life. I'd eat anything right about now.
right. Where's the bedroom? Here we go. I've got a lot of cloth already. That's an interesting question. Oh, I've got 48 cloth, and I'm sort of leaving some behind isn't going to cause me any harm. So I will repair what I can. Let's see what the weather's doing to us. Oh no. That's a very good way of getting yourself killed. But what I can do is...
I need to find food.
Yeah, but I'm going to be using a lot of that, aren't I? That's 100%, that's 91%. That is 98%. That...
I could eat a horse. Something to eat.
Okay, so yeah, there is still cloth here. I'm not going to take all of it, especially given that I've got a bunch. All right, let's see what we've got outside. Ooh. All right, so here's a thought. Do I stay here for tonight and hope the weather's okay, or do I dash for Thompson's Crossing? Seriously. Yes, except that I can't afford to eat, can I? Because I don't have food to keep me alive. So, what do we reckon? Head for Thompson's Crossing? Hope I get lucky? Because I'm going to run across... I'm very tempted to head for Thompson's Crossing while I still can. Or I could take a bit of a chance, check out the barn. Yeah, check out the barn. Yeah, check the barn out. I've forgotten about the barn. At least there's a bed here.
This will come in handy.
Matches. I got matches. That is a first. think I heard the bear. No such luck. I am going the right way, yes? I hope I'm going the right... Am I going the right way? The other direction. That's fine. uh... Okay, it is getting late in the day to be heading for that, but I could, you know? The weather's halfway decent. And I'm not too tired. Let's try it.
All I can think about is food.
Morning, Alichario. Oh, I forgot about the barn. This barn. Ah. Don't run. Well, let's have a little look. I did grab stones. Not that they'll do me much good, but still. At least see if I can make the barn over there. Okay, Ali. I'll try and remember that. Head for the barn there. Hope that isn't a bear-shaped. Hope that isn't a rock-shaped bear and it's just a bear-shaped rock. Nope, that's the target. Normally I find arrows here, but I've never got here an interloper before. Alright. Dusting sulfur. not immediately useful. Now, could be. I'm hoping there's a bed here. I cannot remember if there is or not. There isn't. I thought there was a bed in here.
That'll come in handy.
I can't sleep in the car. Oh, I can. Oh, I can. Sorry, I thought I needed a bedroll to be able to do that. Okay, sleep in the car. Okay, that takes a little bit of pressure off.
Lamp fuel.
Now I can make torches if I pick up sticks, which I haven't done. I need sticks. I should have thought to pick up sticks. Indeed it was. Yep, I can't build the fire inside. What I can do, though, is... why didn't I pick up sticks? I didn't pick up sticks, did I? I did not. No arrows in the targets. I did. I already ate the broth. Let's have a quick check outside. I think it was here during Wintermoot I shot a shot a bear. Now, what I could do...
Getting weak.
So, Thompson. Ah, one of my favourite times of day. Well, the problem is my experience of getting decent food. It's fairly limited.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Right. Probably should have. Oh, I forgot I had that. Yeah. Right, all we're going to do now is hope that we don't have a blizzard. Because I have just eaten everything I have except for potatoes. No. Eh. My usual thing at this point is heading in the wrong direction. But in principle, if I put the where's the door? Can't remember. Can't see. Let's see what the weather's like. Not too bad. So in principle, then yeah, it's cold. If I head that way,
Looks like a new day is dawning.
I should be able to get to Thompson's Crossing. I am correct in thinking it's this way, isn't it? Bit late for that, Eugene. Come on, everybody's always on at me to take more risks. Effectively.
Cold is making my head feel thick. I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
Well, there's Thompson's Crossing. We'll get to the village hall first. To be honest, in some ways, so far, this is my most successful interloper run ever. Things to watch out for here include a wolf over the road, but we are... You've got no idea what a first that is for me.
This stuff will come in handy.
My Interloper runs. This is the 8th, 9th one. It is only the second one where I've actually managed. Did I get matches? To get matches. What, in Interloper? No, I've actually survived more than a day in Interloper before. It is indeed. Like I say, first time. It is amusing in that I've now had 2 runs where I picked up matches both times. Last one I ended up dead. I do have potatoes on me. Yeah, I'm going to basically...
I can always use more food. I could eat anything right now.
So I do need to light a fire. I do need to make some water. Do need to search the village. Do need to not get eaten. Top of the freezer. I can't even see the top of the freezer. Yeah, it's very easy to miss. There's sardines there. Well, I'm not sure about guaranteed. Let's see. Yeah, I think someone's idea of guaranteed is not quite the same as mine. Have I checked everything? Yes, yes, yes. Well, I'm not entirely certain by what you mean, because I have not found a jumper. So if anybody has an idea where the jumper is... Oh, it's a carrot. I wouldn't mind knowing. Right, we're gonna have to go and start checking the rest of the town. What? Oh, under the table. Oh, come on. I am not seeing. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm not. Ah, hadn't seen the plastic box.
Take this food. Ah. No. I can't remember, to be honest, if I've always found the jumper here. But I don't remember having to go hunting for it, because I think I pretty much always got it. Hmm. Not to worry. Right. I'm definitely sorry. My old bladder is complaining at me, plus the fact that I've been drinking coffee since about 5 a.m. So, oh, I have been going nearly 2 hours. Anything's possible. Right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Right. Sorry for the extended delay there. I had a call to make. Did I look on top of the tall cupboard in the kitchen? No, I didn't. Ah, I did not. Right. What time of day is it? Okay, we need to start checking the rest of the town. Oops, sorry. I wish they would manage things like that a little bit more easily.
I could eat anything.
A piece of uh that sounds about right. I think I found them, but I'll go back and check. Yeah, I can already see there's nothing in there, I think. Oh, there is something in here. Oh, yes. As I have said before. Ah. Wow, that was hard to see. Are they?
I'd eat anything right about now.
Oh, there's the skillet. Nah. I may have already picked him up. But there's definitely no matches in there. Oh! Sorry, I thought you meant this. I thought you meant this fridge. That was the first fridge I checked, you see. The reason I'm running across here is because I'm used to there being a wolf nearby. Yep. Quite right. And they wouldn't have shown up when I did that. Oh no, I mean, I know how much you have to crouch to search, and search and search again. It is so easy to miss stuff. So I have a whetstone. What I need now is a knife. How's my... I have not been able to quite get that started. Today I could have done, except for one minor problem. It's a bank holiday, which means that swimming pool is shut today, but otherwise I would have gone today and hopefully started a whole new fitness program. If I had an axe, I could break down wood, but I do not. Ah. Yeah, jump scare. But the good news is I've actually got quite a bit of food on me. I mean, I've got the potatoes and I've got the oats, and I have on one, I say, famous occasion, made it through the night when all I had was oats left. If anybody remembers that.
I can always use more food. Wonder if the owner's around.
Of course, we know the owner's probably not around.
Hungry later.
I think, Ali, your definition of decent loot might be a little bit different from mine. Ah, finally. Finally, I've gotten the sprain risk achievement.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, there's a first. For the first time during this run, he's complaining. It's not that late. Hmm. Not today, apparently. I did get a hat out of it. Oh, that apparently is a better hat than that at the moment. It's okay. I've gotten some remarkable luck apparently on other occasions.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I miss the days when you could find freshly roasted rabbit in the fridge or the oven. Having said that, I did find fish, didn't I?
I need to drop something.
You just picked up an entire bed, Mackenzie. Somehow I am not overly worried about that comment. Oh, I'm sure you can. Oh, I don't have to worry about water for a bit. I think, I think this is my longest Interloper run now. I mean, I spent the first night...
Food.
Yes, I know. Except for the fact that it's freezing, so that would help. Yeah, that we won't worry about that. So let's see. I spent one night in the farmhouse. I spent the second night in the barn. I'm coming up for my third night. That is my longest Interloper run. No, it's my longest. I think I managed. Oh no! Yes. Before this, my best Interloper run had me in Black Rock Penitentiary, and I made water, as I recall, by using a marine flare to light a fire. So yeah, this is my most successful Interloper run. I think that was the run where did I actually find the revolver, or was that a different run? Well, I actually made it. Hang on, was that Interloper? Do you know what? I can't remember. But was that the run where I found the warden's revolver and then simply got too close to a wolf and it attacked me, and I thought I was okay because I was... No? Okay, then it wasn't that run. Yeah. The problem is when you make so many starts, you do tend to forget these things. There are no guns at all in Interloper. So I need a bow. Good news is...
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
You're kidding me. How are you supposed to hunt? Oh, I know. You go to... Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, come on. There's no knives or hatchets. Why have they got whetstones then? That doesn't make any sense at all. So essentially, my priority should be From here?
Something's gotta go.
From here, my best bit is best bet would be Desolation Point, wouldn't it? I think that's the nearest forge I can think of from here. I mean, that's not a bad place to end up anyway. So how come they've got dusting sulfur and stump remover? Because the only purpose for that is...
Too heavy.
Well, yeah, but to get to Desolation Point, I got to go to Coastal Highway anyway. So... Alright. I need...
I need to find food.
I need firewood. Anything here suitable? Oh, great. Oh, hang on a second. I can make things a little... Oh! Yeah. That's a valid... To be honest with you, I've never made a noise maker in the game, and I didn't know it was possible. I need some firewood. Is there any reclaimed wood around the hall that I have not already collected? Otherwise, I'm going to have to... Nope. Wonderful. Am I going to have to go and... I'm going to have to go to a house to find some firewood. I did. I did.
Too much stuff to carry.
Let me see. Um, porridge pot. I can make baked potatoes. I can make.
Come on.
Good morning, Prakash. How you doing? Oh, bit late for that.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Oh, that's good to know. Say hi to Nerdist and Pixel and Phoebe for me. Right. I am curious. Day one? It's been here long. Oh, day one, day two, day three. Yeah. Alright, starting starting off at level 3. Let's see. Here we go. I'm on 2 days. So I'm coming up for 3. A wee baked tatty, indeed. Alright, so I need to plan. There's not a huge amount of food here, to be honest. I mean, granted, I haven't. I've gone through. I think I've gone through all the houses now. I need to make bow, arrows, hatchet, knife a priority. Where will I be heading? I can get to... I can get to Coastal Highway from here fairly quickly, can I not? I don't remember, which is irritating. Yeah. I mean, I'm in that general sort of region. I can't remember how to... How many times? Oh, now. Oh, yeah. I'm not hanging around out there. There is... Is there any benefit to heading back? Okay, so I'm thinking out loud. This has been good for now. I could probably stretch. If there's a blizzard in the morning, I could probably stretch a while. My best bet might be to... I am correct. So in case anybody's wondering, I'm here. Pleasant Valley. And I think from where I am, Coastal Highway is a better bet than Mystery Lake. I think to get to Mystery Lake, I've got to go to the other end of the map and then make my way up and through. But I think I can get to Coastal Highway directly from here. The interesting thing is, if I were able to get to the ravine... Actually, there's a thought. If I get to the ravine, there's rabbits. And rabbits means gut, and gut means traps. And it's safe at the ravine. Now, the only downside is I wouldn't be able to keep myself well fed, but I could safely get hold of rabbit skins and guts, couldn't I? And I think there's cattails there. So if I got to here, I don't think I can get to the ravine directly from Pleasant Valley. My memory says if I go through the mine, which is... I think the mine is over this way. No, it's over that way, isn't it? It's up the road and across. And then I can get to Coastal Highway. I think I can do that, can't I? Now, from Coastal Highway, I could get to the ravine. The ravine means, yeah, 3 rabbits and wood and a couple of warm caves. Because we've spent the night before there, haven't we? Or I have. So I think that's going to be the plan. And I'm trying to decide whether I should head out now. One of the downsides to doing this as a live stream is I've got to stop somewhere so I can sleep, so that I can get a save game. And I don't really want to be doing this more than 3 hours today, which is another 20 minutes. Yeah. Yes, I can. There is a bed in... Oh, there is a bed in one of the caves, isn't there? Hang on. I think there's a bed in one of the caves. But, oh no, it's down... I think there is. I think there's a bed in the ravine. You have to climb down the rope, but I think isn't it down there? There's a warm cave at the bottom of the ravine, and it's still safe down there. So I could conceivably do that. I mean, not right this second, obviously. I'm sorry, guys. My bladder is calling for attention again. I do apologize for this. I will continue my process of thinking out loud when I return. Right, so somebody feel free to chip in. If memory serves, and I can always check, up the road there's a mine up the road a ways. Head through to that. That gets me through to Coastal Highway, doesn't it? Huh. So yeah, and this is very much, if memory serves me properly. Go up there to the mine, go through Coastal Highway, get to, oh boy, the problem with, yeah, that's a problem. That's the problem, isn't it? All I've got is torches and a flare. I don't have a bow and arrow. I don't have anything I can immediately use. Sorry, there was the local wolf making his presence felt. Oh, grief. Yeah. Try to get some sleep, Cash. Please. Uh, hmm. I have. How much cloth have I got? I have quite a bit.
Something's making me feel really tired.
How much charcoal have I got? Oh, kilo and a half. Which, given that I'm not mapping on the way, I can probably. Oh, I didn't know you could do that with rocks. Hmm. Uh, and the problem is there's a blizzard outside. You can hear it. I think I can still hear a blizzard. Yep. I'm not heading anywhere in that. Well, at least I do have. Let's see, what have I got? I do have potatoes. I do have a few bits. I can make it a while. I'm not sure I can do anything with the flour, even though technically I could make bread. Yes, I'm still alive. Just over 2.5 days. And there's a blizzard. Which is a little disconcerting, but there's a blizzard. And I don't have enough wood. I'm going to have to go out and get firewood if I'm not careful. Oh, no, yeah. I'm not in the middle of a blizzard either. Even though I've got a half chance of maybe finding the mine. Right. Can't break that up, can I? Oh, I can. Okay. I have firewood.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Well, it depends, of course, on where you are, but I imagine on Interloper the weather is a tad more severe than otherwise. Okay, I've got enough firewood to cook up water if I need it, and cook up oats. I can probably survive the day. The thing is, and Eugene, please feel free to correct me. Okay, I mean, if I were to try and make it to Mystery Lake from here, that is a greater risk than heading to Coastal Highway, I think. At least I think it is. I mean, that would be my inclination if I was doing Stalker at this point, would be go Coastal Highway. Rather than risk going across the map all the way back to the farmhouse and then across. Yeah, but like I say, Mystery Lake from here though is arguably a longer journey, isn't it? Mentally, I want to. Yeah. I mean, everywhere's got bears on the way. I mean, Coastal Highway's got 3 of them. And there's a very good chance I'll get eaten. Hmm. Well, and the thing is, have I got enough food to survive? Let's suppose I get to the farmhouse. All right, I gotta probably spend the night at the farmhouse. Don't think I could get to. Yes, I could do that. That is a very valid point. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to get. Yeah, because I mean, at least if I get to Ravine, I've got a few more options. Then head into Mystery Lake. That's going to be a bit of a challenge, but I can make my way over the hill. Or I can get to the Carter Hydroelectric Dam. There should be stuff at the Carter Hydroelectric Dam, shouldn't it? So mine, Ravine, Mystery Lake. Yeah, that would make a sort of sense. Actually, it would be mine, Ravine, Carter Hydroelectric Dam. Then, well, yeah, that is Mystery Lake. All right. I think we have a plan. Yeah, I think we have a plan. All right. So, I can't really justify unless I say unless, but for the minor problem that we do have that pesky blizzard going on outside. I do not. Don't I need a knife for the deer? Yeah. Alright. I think we have a beginnings of a plan. I am going to end this now. Yeah, okay, it's not quite 3 hours. I hope it's sufficient for everybody. One minor problem. As of right now, I am not scheduled to be able to do a I don't think I'm going to be able to do a live stream tomorrow. I am supposed to be meeting my mother in Preston tomorrow, so that means no morning live stream. I should be back this evening with Warframe, however, and hopefully tomorrow evening as well, depending on how long the everything is. Getting to and from Preston sounds straightforward, except that the trip back can be an absolute screaming nightmare, even on public transport. If the through the rush hour, it's going to be dependent on how tomorrow works out. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you all have a good day. I will see you all next time.